20 plus huge changes were just made to MW3 zombies in the new Season 3 Reloaded update. Let's break them all down in this video. The first one here is a secret change, a new Easter egg in Tier 3. Here's an overview of what you have to do. You have to go to the floor in Old Town, check the minimap. I'll have some gameplay on my second channel, a full tutorial over there, but we'll just break this down really quickly. There's a purple triangle pointing towards the runes that you must shoot here. There's 3 different runes, and after they're shot, you have to go on top of a massive archway and line up the yellow runes to form a pyramid. It's very, very simple. You're probably seeing some gameplay. I did it by accident in my own game there, and I got it to work. It's super easy. A soul box will appear. Only purple zombies will have their souls sucked there, so shoot those purple zombies within that certain zone. And after the box is complete, a reward rift with 2,000 essence, a legendary tool, and a tier 3 pack crystal will spawn in, and that is a guaranteed legendary tool and tier 3 pack every time you do this Easter egg here, which is so cool. It seems to be 1 per game, and that's it, so you can't just like grind this over and over and over again, but still a really cool addition to tier 3. Definitely a W for sure. But before we break down some more stuff here, quick shout out to my partner U4GM if you need cheap COD points, rare unlock codes, zombie schematics, mastery camos, and much more. There's a bunch of stuff over there. Use code MAT for an extra 5% off. Links are down below. But for some more updates and changes here, of course, we have the new story mission Union. A new anomaly has appeared in the exclusion zone, and Dr. Jansen has gone through the portal alone. Operation Deadbolt strike teams must now conduct a rescue mission with Ravenov's help to get her back before it's too late. You're seeing some gameplay throughout this video of that new story mission in Zarqwa Hydroelectric. It's pretty cool. The actual story mission is still pretty easy in my opinion, like the previous ones, but the actual things you're doing are a bit different. It's a bit of a different pace. I like the little puzzle mission for the first part, and then the soul box step at the end there. A solid mission overall. Of course, not ideal what we want to see here. Could be much more grand and spectacular, but still a respectable Dark Aether sequence and Easter egg story mission overall. Of course, it takes place in the new Dark Aether Rift here. Seek out and attune the required relics after completing the Season 3 Reloaded story mission to reopen the Dark Aether Rift for subsequent runs. Complete the objectives within to acquire new powerful schematics. Dark Aether Rifts are unlocked by solving a hidden quest which activates after completing the new Season 3 Reloaded story mission. So as of recording this video, we don't know what that hidden quest is, but I'll break that down in full once it is revealed on my second channel, More Matters, so be sure to subscribe to that. Really appreciate it. Links are down below. All zombie videos over there. But for the new acquisitions and schematics we're getting here, the first one, of course, is the Dead Wire Detonator. Electrify your blast for massive damage using the Dead Wire Detonators, adding to the Dead Wire ammo mod effect to all of your explosive armaments, including lethals and launchers. Note, Dead Wire Detonators do not apply to wonder weapons, unfortunately. That would be kind of insane there, but still decent schematic overall. Next one is the Golden Mask Filter. Forget the constant search for a functioning gas mask when approaching strongholds and other areas where gas threatens to suffocate incoming operators. Attaching the Golden Mask Filter to a gas mask causes its charge to self-regenerate over time. The mask can still break if its charge is fully used up in one go, though the filter will be reapplied to the next one you find. And finally here, we have the Sergeant's Beret. The undead roaming around, you've got enough to worry about before taking Zakhaev's mercs into consideration. Don the Sergeant's Beret to trick the faction into thinking that you're one of their own. As a bonus, you'll gain a merc bodyguard who fiercely follows you into the action. So not the crazy schematics there, but overall not too bad, I guess. Of course, we also have a new Warlord Rainmaker here. Challengers of the new Warlord Rainmaker will need to plan their tactics carefully when approaching this artillery and demolitions expert. Find him in the fortress on Raha Island in the southeastern Urzikstan exclusion zone, where he's supported by an army that he's only willing to expend in pursuit of annihilating Operation Deadbolt. Okay, for other gameplay updates here, these are pretty important. Finally, a stash storage increase here. The stash storage limit has been doubled, allowing players to store 20 acquisitions instead of 10 here. Some may argue that they actually did like the 10 and they want it to be smaller. Some want the stash size to be 50 plus. Let me know down below your opinions on that, but I think overall a slight increase is a W for sure. And we also have an exfil base schematic cooldown as well. When players successfully exfil, they will now also receive schematic cooldown time in addition to their ensured weapon cooldown time reward. So this is pretty interesting because a lot of people have been complaining about the high cooldown times for especially like the flawless crystal or the legendary tool, stuff like that. It takes 72 hours, I'm pretty sure. So the more you exfil, the more contracts you complete. That should come down considerably. We haven't done testing on that just yet. I'll be doing a lot of that probably on my second channel, but I think a W change overall, that's definitely good to see. Further gameplay updates here, just an issue that would knock back containment levels by 1 tier when players exfil from a story mission. That is super annoying, so glad that's fixed there. Just an issue that prevented equipped lethals and tacticals from saving when traveling to the Dark Aether Rift or story mission. player had expended all of them. Okay, for ally updates here, for zombie hellhounds, friendly pet hellhounds acquired from a doghouse in the medium and higher tier threat zones will no longer reset their tier when entering and exiting the Aether storm. Okay, customization updates here for the Moors, situation hazard, black cell, address an issue that prevented the desync dismemberment death effect from always applying to enemy kills. Interesting. For UI UX changes here or updates, players can now interact with the containment level UI on the strike team ready menu, and containment level splash screen when a player exfils will now correctly display their containment level progression gained during the match there. And of course, finally, stability fixes here, added various crash and stability fixes to the game. So those are pretty much the main changes here we saw with the Season 3 Reloaded Zombies update. I think overall, again, as I said, nothing too crazy, but for what we're getting right now, it's not too bad. The Dark Aether Rift location is pretty cool. The new Tier 3 Easter egg, I think, is solid as well. Definitely was not expecting that. I mean, the different mission itself, the story mission is a bit different, as I said. It's still okay, but I definitely want to see a bit more for future seasons here. Is that going to happen? Probably not. With Treyarch now working on Black Ops Gulf 4, whatever that game's going to be called, Black Ops 2024. We just have kind of IW and Sledgehammer devs left over to work on this mode, and honestly, they did a decent job here with this update. I gotta give them props for that. But are we gonna get anything much more crazier than this? Probably not for Season 5, or Season 4, Season 5, and Season 6, but still solid stuff there. Now, what we could potentially see, which I want to talk about, is of course we got the teaser, pretty much confirmation that we are getting a new Black Ops reveal on Sunday, June 9th, and there's gonna be, I didn't talk about this in a video yet, but there's gonna be some type of in-game event that coincides with this here. You're gonna be able to get some type of Mustang and Sally weapon blueprint in the game, and there's also gonna be some type of Woods reward, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna have a lot of like Black Ops themed content coming to, you know, MW3 and to Warzone, which is pretty cool, of course, through some type of reveal event, next speed progression event, a challenge event, whatever it is. That's gonna be solid. But I hope, especially with zombies being a big part of a Treyarch game, they have some type of actual reveal stuff in MW3 Zombies itself. I feel like this would be a perfect opportunity to have a, you know, for example, mini Easter egg in MW3 Zombies in one of the Dark Aether Rifts in Urzikstan, or maybe they have a, you know, mini super Easter egg where you have to go to Urzikstan, get some Black Ops themed items, go to all 3 of the Dark Aether Rift locations, collect other items as well, bring them back to Urzikstan, some certain area, and then have some portal form, and then you have a, you know, random Black Ops themed Easter egg, whatever that is. I know this is a storyline. The storyline right now, the Dark Aether story in MW3 Zombies, is related to the main Dark Aether story. It's the same Dark Aether story, but I want more of a tie-in, a teaser potentially as to what we could be seeing for Treyarch's next Black Ops game, and that would be a fire way to reveal the game as well and have some type of zombies connection there in MW3. So let me know down below your opinions on that. I feel like that would be so sick. We'll see very soon if that actually does end up happening. I'll be sure to update you guys on the channel with further zombies updates, Black Ops Gulf War 2024 updates overall, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe for more. Shout out to YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.